Hey friends, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're back in Sulani and we are building another beach house. But this one's a little bit different because I wanted to try to build in a Greek style of building. And I've never done that before. So hopefully you guys kind of know what I mean because I'm not good at explaining it. But I have this bigger project in mind kind of using this style of building. And I wanted to do a trial run and see how I felt about it because to me this style of building is so beautiful that I wanted to be able to do it justice. I didn't want to do it badly, and like I said, the project that I have in mind also is very big, so I wanted to do it on a smaller scale. So we're building a little beach house, and as usual the inspiration for this came off of Pinterest. And I am fairly happy with the way it turned out. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. But the one thing that I was the most kind of unhappy with is this part, which is this little archway leading into the entrance to the door. The doors don't bother me too badly, but the archway does, because to me in this style of building, the arch, it's not anything extra. It's just kind of built into the building, if that makes sense. I know that I'm not going to be good at explaining what I'm talking about here, but anyway, as you can tell, I've used the tool mod to kind of try to create my own custom archway, and it doesn't look good, and we're going to swap it out for something a little bit different here in a little while. But I still didn't feel like, out of the options that I kind of had, I still didn't feel like anything really did this style of building justice as far as the archway. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to do my bigger project right now or maybe wait a little bit later and try to come up with something a little better. But yeah, that was the biggest disappointment for this build. As you can tell, I'm using, for the most part, the accent color I'm using is this light brown color. And I know a lot of this style of building uses the blue as an accent, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But the inspiration picture that I had just so happened to use this brown color as an accent, and I thought it was really cool too, so I decided just to go with it. And also I had a lot more brown options, I think, than I did that particular color blue. So right now we've built a basement under the entranceway, and I'm basically just wanting to add an object to make this entranceway area look a little less square and harsh. And it doesn't look great, as you can tell. I've used this ottoman, I believe it's from the Tiny Living pack, and I used it with the Move Objects cheat, of course, to kind of give it a more curved appearance. But I'm not very good with the platform tool, so it doesn't look great. But anyway, basically I just built the basement, and then I used the tool mod to lift this item up to where the platform would still be functional, and your sim can still walk over it because it's not technically on the same floor. So that's what that was all about. And then this is a little cabana area by the pool. The pool is very simple in this build. I didn't go too far out. I really enjoy building pools, but I tried to keep it pretty simple. And then yeah, this is just basically this little sitting area. I feel like I have a lot of sitting areas in this build because I reach a point usually where I just don't know what else to add, so I just start adding chairs and stuff like that. But this area, like I said, is still pretty simple. We're going to have these two lounge chairs, and then I think we're going to have two more that are just kind of out in the open. But yeah, this is our little outside house. I'm going to use a fence from the debug menu. I'm pretty sure it's from the base game, and it's just because it was like the brightest white fence that I could find, and so that's what we're going to use as a fence. Right now I'm using this item from Spa Day in the pool to kind of make it look like there's stairs leading down into the pool. The pool is still completely functional with this item in there. Your sims just swim through it, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't change the functionality at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the pool. And now we're placing this fence. Like I said, it came from the debug menu. Pretty sure it's a base game debug fence. But yeah, and now we're just going to move on to the landscaping, and as usual I just kept this really simple, kind of tried to match what was around the lot and kept it really natural because I don't feel like this style of building needs just a whole lot. We are going to do a little bit of like kind of enclosed flower bed type landscaping. I don't know of a better way to describe it than that, but that was really just for decoration and kind of to fill up space. This little area right here, I actually cut off some footage of me building in this area because I really struggled to figure out what I was going to put there. At first, I thought about putting a fountain, but I never could really make it work. And then I had tried some of the like decorative plants that came with Get Together. I tried that. I still didn't like the way it looked, so I ended up just getting rid of it and doing basically the same kind of landscaping just on the inside. And yeah, we have this one little red tree, which I think is really pretty. And I think the red, kind of pinkish red purple color looks really good with this style of building also as an accent too. I think it would look really nice. I added one of the trees that came with seasons later on in the video. I added it and it kind of has that color and it just looks so good to me. I think it looks really nice. But yeah, this is basically the outside. As you can tell, it's got 2 floors and we do have a staircase leading up to the 2nd floor. However, there is a ladder on the inside of this house too, so the staircase isn't really necessary. I just thought it looked nice. And in most of the stuff I'm adding to the outside, I'm keeping the brown accent, but I'm also having this little blue added in. Most of the outside furniture came from the Seasons pack because of the blue color and the brown. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the house. We're going to decorate these couple of patios or decks, whatever you want to call them. This one we've got a little grill on, and I think the one on the 2nd floor is just going to be a little bit of a seating area. I didn't really know what to do with the outside of this because, like I said, I didn't want to go just over the top. I wanted to keep it simple, but keep kind of colors that either were really neutral or really popped against the white wallpaper. So that's pretty much what we're doing. And the inside is fairly big. It's not a super small house. It's not huge, but it's not terribly small either. It's 2 bedrooms. I believe it's 2 bathrooms. And then, of course, we've got a kitchen, dining area, and the living area also. So it's a pretty good sized little house. I think it could live up to 4 Sims because I have 2 double beds. So that's pretty good. And yeah, this is pretty much finishing up the outside. And that's pretty much it for the outside. I hope you guys like it. Like I said, I really like this style of building, so I hope I did it kind of justice, but I feel like definitely it could be improved. It's just such a beautiful style of building, and so this is basically my take on it. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll do my bigger project right now because there was a few things that I wasn't super happy with, but overall it was still fun to try something different, and I hope you guys like it. This is the interior of the house. It's very simple. I tried to go a little bit faster in the speed with this part because I never really know what to say during interiors, and I don't feel like I ever do anything super special on these kind of builds when it comes to the interior. So yeah, this is really simple, and I'm probably going to go on and just go on and end this voiceover. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys. It means the world to me that you guys come and hang out with me. Thank you so much. And let me know what you guys are working on. If you're a builder, even if you do cast, let me know what you've been working on or doing in The Sims. Cottage living is coming up soon, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, until then, hopefully we will talk soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're all doing really well. Bye.